Welcome back, everyone. If your grass is starting to look more brown than beautiful, well, then it's probably time to plant your winter yard. Today, we have help and tips to do that. Thomas Bechtel from Ace Hardware is going to tell us exactly what we need to do. I told my husband that he had to watch today so we could learn how to do this.
Great, thanks Destry for having us back. First of all, us Phoenicians have fantastic weather that lets us have a green lawn year-round.
Yeah.
And there are two types of lawns in Phoenix. There is a Bermuda lawn and there is a winter lawn called winter ryegrass. Bermuda is particularly well suited to the heat. It lasts year-round. It's a permanent lawn, but it goes dormant. Just like you see below our feet here, it turns brown.
Yeah, and this is what's happening pretty much all over Phoenix. You're seeing a lot of this brown grass.
It's going to brown out, and Destry, it's signaling us right now that it's time to plant your winter lawn.
Okay.
And when you plant your winter lawn, there's really two types of seeds to know about.
Okay. And you brought some of those here?
I did.
Okay, what is this?
The two types of seeds are a perennial ryegrass and an annual ryegrass. The perennial ryegrass is the more premium of the two. It's a deep green, it's a narrow blade, and it's less slushy. The annual ryegrass is a bit more slushy, it's a wider blade, not so deep green, and it has some drawbacks to it. It tends to gunk up your mower. But there is a drawback. The annual is about 30% less than the perennial grass.
All right, something to keep in mind. How do you get your lawn ready?
Well, before we get to that, I'd like to mention there is a new type of seed that's just come out.
Oh, okay.
It's been blended by one of the world's largest seed growers, Barenbrug, just for the Phoenix desert Southwest climate. And it's called Winter Wonderlawn. It has all the attributes of perennial, very green, thin blade, grows quickly, and as a kicker, it tends to use less water because it roots deeper.
So would you suggest this for planting your winter lawn?
Our customers love it. We tested it about 3 years ago at the Ace Hardware stores. We're selling out every season, and it goes for about the same price as the annual ryegrass.
Right, this is why I told my husband to wait. Okay, now prepping. What do we need to do?
Well, there's three things. We call it 3 Ps to a beautiful winter lawn. There is preparation, planting, and precipitation.
Okay.
In the preparation portion of it, there's two things that need to be done. The lawn needs to be cut as low as possible.
Yeah, and we're actually seeing video earlier today. The crew was out here prepping this lawn.
And what they've done, Destry, is they've taken their lawnmower and they've put it as low as it could possibly go. It's called scalping. You bag the clippings and you move on to the next step. The next step is called dethatching.
Okay.
Now, thatch is a dead layer of grass and organic material that builds up after a couple of seasons, and it gets in the way of the new seed and the fertilizer that needs to go down, so you got to remove it.
Okay.
And the way that you do that is with a rake. This is a manual operation.
Okay,
you rake the lawn. Bow rakes are available at your Ace Hardware for about $8 to $10, or you can get a professional tool. This is a dethatch rake. Makes the job a lot easier. These go about 30 bucks, but they last you a lifetime.
Okay, we only have a little bit of time left. What about once you're ready to plant? You prep the lawn, you got your seed, what's next?
Okay, the next thing is to plant. The way that you plant is the seed goes into a spreader.
Okay.
You want to use a spreader that'll prevent patches in the lawn. You put it on at the manufacturer's suggested rate, and then as soon as you get that seed down, you go over it with a starter fertilizer. This is your starter fertilizer right here. So there's really two steps. And then the last step, once you have the seed down and the starter fertilizer, you cover it with a topper. A topper is a fortified topsoil. It protects the seed, keeps it moist, keeps the birds off it. After that, it's time to water.
Okay, now how do you maintain it? How much do you water it in the winter? Because I know it's totally different.
Well, this little patch that you see here, we planted just 3 days ago, and it's very important for the first week or two of the lawn to keep it wet. You want to water 3 times a day, 4 to 6 minutes per time.
Okay.
Then, as it begins to sprout, about a week down the road, you can cut back and water just twice a day, and then eventually you can wean down to just watering once a day or even every other day.
Excellent. My water bill's going down too. Okay, great. And you can find all of this at your local Ace Hardware store. Also, for more information, acehardwarephoenix.com. They have everything you need. You'll be seeing me later, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Ace Hardware also wants to help you plant your winter lawn for free. That's why we are giving away a complete package right now. It comes with seed, fertilizer, a rake, spreader, and more. To win, just be caller 12 to 602-258-1212. Thanks, Ace Hardware. All right.